I would like to go to the present day and ask you one question about the connections of Cardinal Dziwisz today in Vatican in 2020. Is there a chance that this whole scandal will be covered by Vatican?
That's a very good question. I don't have the answer. The reality is that, we can say that Dziwisz was kind of promoted and fired at the same time by Benedict XVI and then by Pope Francis. They knew who he was. So, you appoint him in Krakow, far away. I mean, for the Vatican, Krakow is not as much important today that it used to be in terms of Vatican politics. So he was fired in a way. I mean, he was totally marginalized, far away from the Vatican. And the fact that he has been appointed cardinal was probably a will of John Paul II, and he doesn't say anything about his importance and his influence. Now he's too old to vote, so he doesn't even have a role of a cardinal. He quit and he's not voting. So he's basically an old man in his old place, I would say. And honestly, I don't want to be harsh, because I was very happy when I met him. He was extremely friendly with me. He was a nice guy. He speaks well French. We spoke about literature. He didn't answer any of my questions, but it was a very
nice conversation.
Yes, and what can you say when you are in front of somebody that is so old? And, he was also a key figure of the history. So, but again, the debate is not, I don't want to judge Dziwisz. If he listened me right now, I would say to him, Cardinal, don't do that for you. Do that for John Paul II. If you speak, if you have made mistake, if you didn't give the document you got to the Pope, and if he was not aware, if he was innocent, please tell us that you made the mistake and not John Paul II. Otherwise, and I speak to Dziwisz right now, otherwise, Cardinal, John Paul II will be decanonized. He won't be canonized, because if thousands of kids in the world have been raped and you knew who were the abuser, you are not going to become a saint anymore.
So the legacy and the heritage of John Paul II is
exactly
stake here?
If you made a mistake, Cardinal Dziwisz, please speak, because otherwise, with your silence and your own mistake, the Pope John Paul II legacy will be in extraordinary big trouble.